All right, on this windy and wet day, I'm gonna do a flathead challenge. I'm gonna put live bait up against fresh cut bait. See if I can do this without tangling my lines. Let's see which one will catch a flathead today. As you see here, the Kuma Battle Cats are going to have the live bait, and the Team Catfish Thundercat is going to have the cut bait. I really do hope some flatheads decide to drop by and play. I am anchored backwards here because the wind is blowing upstream. So I'm going to do the best I can with what I have. Here's a nice sized one. Nice piece of chunk bait. Using chunk pieces like that is kind of a cheat because most of my big flatheads caught out of this creek have been on chunk bait. A lot of people say use live bait for flatheads, but this creek has always been different. I'm more likely to catch a channel catfish than a flathead off of live bait. Another little bluegill. Another piece of chunk bait. Now the wait begins. Whoa! So I have moved to another spot, and I wasn't recording, I was actually talking to somebody, and something hit the live bait here. I've actually never fished this spot before like this. I bet this is a channel cat. Ha ha ha! Called it. Like I said, channel catfish on live bait is usually what I catch here. Cool, at least I'm not skunked. This was a small bluegill. Nice channel catfish on live bait. That's cool. When I came up to this spot back there on my sonar, I saw absolute massive fish. They're probably grass carp. They were so big, you know, unless they're 50-pound blues or 50-pound flatheads, I think they were grass carp. But this is definitely not a grass carp. I think this is a male, post-spawn male. There's no humps on him anymore, but he just has that profile of a male channel cat. Really cool. Got him on a live bait, live bluegill. I want to let him go. I may still call this the Flathead Challenge video. And that's because when other YouTubers do challenge videos, They usually don't show you when they fail. But I'm going to get another live bluegill, get it out there, and see if I can get another one on the rod that's off camera. I put another small one out there. And how I'm hooking these guys is just above the lateral line, which keeps it out of their backbone so they can stay alive when you're fishing with them. And I'll show you what I pulled that one off of. That's train tracks, and I got it right by that pillar on the train tracks. And as you can see down here, I'm hooked up to the bank. All right, see if I can get all the rods on camera and maybe catch another fish. Windy day. I'm now doing a combination of drifting with the live bait and dragging with a cut bait. Maybe this will be the key of catching a flathead today. I don't know. What I do know is the rain is breaking up, but not the wind. It's still a real windy day today. And I'm getting blown upstream instead of doing this all downstream. And I haven't put together my new planer boards yet, so I don't have any planer boards out. I really need to get myself to do that, get the planer boards ready to be used. But for now, this is what I got. Maybe something will drop by. Well, I got snagged up here on one of my dragon rigs. I really hope I don't lose this dragon weight. I've been buying them from Big Fish and they're not cheap at all. Maybe if I get ahead of the snag, I can get it out of the snag. That's a buddy in his new boat. Uh-oh. Yep. Looks like I'm losing the dragon rig today. Oh. Great way to test the drag. It is not coming out. And this line is almost impossible to break. So I'm going to have to cut it. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit. And I thought the rain was breaking up. I think I'm going to drag and drift with what I got left at one last stretch of the creek. And then I'm going to call it for today. I thought this cloudy day would be a good flathead day, but they're just not biting today, it seems. That's okay. That's why they call it fishing and not catching. And I do seem to say that a lot. At least I got that 44-pound flathead the other day. That was a nice fish. All right, the wind and the rain has come back with a vengeance. There's actually a thunderstorm heading this way, so I need to get off the water ASAP. I already hear thunder and I see lightning on my app, so I don't want to be on the water when there's a lightning storm. I did try to catch a flathead today and failed, but you know, it happens. I'm still going to call this video a flathead challenge because I want to challenge you the ones who like to fish for flathead catfish to put out a live bait and put out a cut bait and see what you catch. See which one catches a flathead or channel catfish or blue catfish, and come back to this video and let me know what you catch. If you're a flathead fisherman and you like using live bait, you might actually be surprised with using cut bait. And it doesn't have to be skipjack. It could be cut bluegill, cut sucker, cut gizzard shad. Give it a try and let me know. Now, as always, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate it. And if you don't mind me failing challenges, hit that thumbs up. That way you can tell YouTube that my video is good enough to show to everybody. Thanks again for watching. I hope to see you next time. All right,